Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Matt here, and today I have something new for you guys. A new Revshare that I just came across a few days ago. I got in, I think last week sometime, and it's about to launch. So what I wanted to do was do a walkthrough video and show you guys why I'm pretty excited about this one and why I think it's got a lot of potential. Um, so the Revshare that I'm talking about is UltimateRevshar, and the very first thing that I want to go over is just show you guys who actually owns it. If you're on the home page here, you can see that the owner is this guy here named Tom Taylor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over to Facebook, and I want to show you guys this is his Facebook page here. And there's always new programs popping up left and right. And if you look at the owner and they don't have any pictures, or they've got like one or two pictures, or it's a brand new profile, that's like a red flag right away. But this guy, his profile is pretty filled out. If you keep scrolling down, way down here somewhere, keep going and going and going. He's got posts from years ago. Like I couldn't even get to where he first joined. It would take forever to get down there. So he's been on Facebook for a long time. If we jump over, you can see he's from Cebu City, the Philippines. He's from Australia. He lives in Cebu right now. But let's jump over to the About page here. This is another thing that's really good is that, he's got all this stuff filled out. Work, education, places he's lived, basic info, you know, all this stuff. And then also if we jump over to photos, this is another big thing I told you guys, like he doesn't have just one or two photos, he's got a bunch of photos, all the way through, and he's got like check-ins and likes and all that stuff. So the profile is really good and it checks out. This is a real guy. He's been, in a lot of stuff. He's been around. And I actually got the chance to talk with him. And, first of all, he's a real genuine person. And he's very passionate about this rev share that he's starting. So I kind of talked to him a little bit. He gave me some more information, and I asked him what his background was, and he said that he's got over 21 years experience online. And I asked him what kind of programs has he been in besides RevShare, and he said he's been in, a bunch of them like traffic exchanges, team builders, matrix, um, cyclers, you name it, and he's had some sort of experience with it. And he also has a bunch of programs and stuff that he's actually run in the past. And he's got a couple projects that are still going on, currently. So, he's been around, he knows what he's doing, he's got a lot of past experience. It's not someone new that's just gotten into RevShare, like 2 months ago and is like, oh, I can run my own. He's not this. He's a real person, real smart guy. And he's gotten help from a couple of people that he knows. Especially, I saw him post a couple times that he has a friend who's a mathematician that's been helping him out a little bit with some of the math behind the site and making sure that things are going to work properly. So he's consulting with some other people, and that's real good signs for this program. And not only that, but when I was talking to him as well, he mentioned that he has some extra things coming for the rev share. He couldn't explain them to me yet because he didn't want to reveal anything yet, but he's got future plans, which is always important. You don't want to have somebody starting a rev share and they don't have any plans for the future. You got to always keep thinking ahead of time. For the future, you got to keep thinking about that. So that's who owns this. So let's jump back over here. Now, one of the big features that I'm really excited about with Ultimate Rev Share is this thing here called Profit Booster. And basically what this thing is, it basically is going to make sure that people don't lose money. You know, um, it's like a reset switch. So basically what it does um, is it'll wipe out all the active packs in the system if earnings start slowing down, or some of the money in the pool starts getting kind of low. What it does, he flips the switch or pushes a button, whatever he does, and it wipes out all the ad packs that are currently active in the system, and it takes the difference between how much you paid and how much you've earned so far, and it adds it to your repurchase balance. So, um, for example, if say you bought like $100 worth of shares, and you only earn $40 on those shares. When the profit booster's enabled, it'll take the $60 left and put it into your repurchase balance. So when, things start back up again in 48 hours or however long, I think he said it was going to be like a 48-hour, all stuff is deactivated until they run through and get everything set. You'll have that $60 in your repurchase balance to go and buy shares right off the bat. So this is huge. Like, instead of just crumbling and like having to start over and have to get, more funds and stuff like that, they shut it down for a day or two. Basically a reset switch that puts all the money back into your account that you haven't earned off those ad packs. So you're not losing any money and you get to start over. So this is really huge. You know, this is something that he's been working on. He told me for like 2 years now, and has been fine tuning it the last 6 months. Um, so it's actually patent pending. So no other owner can have this feature without giving some sort of royalty to them or whatever, however it would get worked out. So this is really unique to Ultimate Revshare, which is a great thing, and it's really just a last minute or last resort kind of thing. If he doesn't need to use it, we won't use it. But if it starts slowing down, earnings start getting low and stuff like that, he can activate it. It'll reset basically the site, and we'll be good to go and start right back up. Getting getting more packs bought and stuff like that. So that's a quick overview of the Profit Booster, which is a pretty cool feature here. The next thing that I want to show you guys is Ultimate Revshare also has like outside income. They actually sell, this is another project of his along with Ultimate Revshare, but it's called My Traffic Club. And basically you can buy targeted traffic, Alexa traffic, and guaranteed signups. Some of the stuff is coming, near future, but this is going to be additional income for the site, besides just the advertising on Ultimate Revshare. So that's huge, huge, huge stuff. It's, secondary income stream will always help out with a Revshare. So let's go down here. Let's get into a little bit more about the program itself. So let's talk about the ad packs. There's 6 different ad packs. They range from they go $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, and $40. They all have a repurchase rule of 50%. So 50% of the total earn goes into your repurchase balance, and the other 50% goes into your earn balance that you can actually withdraw. And how it works, you actually have to work your way up the ladder, say. So in order to go from tier 1 to tier 2, or from the right here starter to advanced, you need to have at least 100 packs. So in order to buy any $2 packs, you have to have 100 in the first one, and then you can go and buy some of these, and then to get into the third here, you have to buy 100 here, and so forth. And you can have up to 200 in each tier, which is pretty nice. Let's see, you can see here that they expire at different rates. The first two are 120%, the second or the third tier is 125%, fourth is 130, fifth is 140, and then finally the sixth one here is 150%. And it also gives the ideal returns. That's not guaranteed, but that's what it's capped at per day. So it's 12%, 10, 8, 6, 4, and 3% cap for those ad packs. Next, we have the referral system. It's a 2-level deep system, and basically the percentage works out 10% for direct referrals and then 2% for the second level, which is fantastic. It's a good way to, if you're really good at promoting or you like to promote and stuff like that, it kind of gives you an added benefit having that extra 2% on the level, on level 2. A lot of rev shares just do like a 1-level thing, so you only get 10%, but this site gives you another level to earn off of, which is fantastic. And then there's also, that's on any purchases that they make, and they also do 5% on all repurchase balance, which is something that most rev shares don't do. They only do it on the earning balance, or if they fund their account and buy that way. you only earn commission, but in this site they're giving you 5% on repurchase balance and 1% for level 2. So that's even crazier, you know. That's a lot of commission that you can get just from promoting this thing, which is awesome. Another thing is there's no membership, there's no fee, no monthly fee, anything like that. And I actually talked to him and I asked, you know, in the future, is there ever going to be a monthly fee, or have you ever considered it? And he said that there won't be one unless absolutely necessary. So basically, he doesn't plan on having any membership, any monthly membership like a lot of the new sites coming out are having, unless, you know, it gets to the point where maybe he has to build up a little bit of a reserve or something like that. But I don't see that being the case. This should be a free site to join. You shouldn't have to pay a monthly fee, and that's the same way. That's his same feeling. So all good stuff. Let's see. I have a bunch of notes written here that I just want to make sure I go over everything. Next thing is the payouts. So let me actually log in. I'll show you guys a little bit in the back. So once this loads, so this is the back office that you got here. You'll have a login ad that pops up, and you just gotta wait for the timer to finish, and then you can close out of it. Alright, you can close out. So now this is what it looks like here. And if we go down, I believe the minimum payout is, or minimum withdrawal is $5, but I just wanted to confirm that. I just gotta, where is it? Cash out my earnings. Yeah, so minimum is $5, and then there's a maximum of $100, and that's per day. So $100 per day. I believe it's Monday through Friday. There may be plans in the near future or later future once we get rolling to increase that, but at the moment it's at $100, which, you know, that's awesome. Like, you know, what could you do with an extra $100 a day? You know, think about it that way. So all good stuff here. And I think finally the last feature that I really want to show you guys, which is another really cool thing, is you can buy referrals. So basically when somebody registers, if they don't register under a sponsor, or they don't use a referral link to sign up, they get put into this pool where you know, people like me and you can go and actually buy them, and they cost $10 a piece. Let me actually go in here. So they're $10 per referral, and currently it's limited to one referral per person until we get rolling, and then it'll, you know, maybe increase, or it'd be, you know, more per day or something like that. But basically, in order to qualify to be a referral that can be bought, they had to at least buy one ad pack, I believe, or at least deposit money. I think I read that somewhere. I don't know where it was, but it's something like that, where they had to at least be a paying, you know, referral. Sorry about that. My something fell over here, but there's going to be a ton of people that sign up but don't, you know, put money in, and you know, you're spending money on referral that's just going to sit there. So I'm pretty sure that it's something with they have to be a paid referral. So good stuff. Yeah, so that's most of the overview of what I wanted to talk about. Ultimate Revshare looks like very potential Revshare. I think it's going to be a very strong one, especially with that profit booster. It's got a big feature of, you know, being able to restart the Revshare without people losing money. They keep their money, and they can rebuy ad packs and stuff like that. So all really cool stuff. I think that's about it. I guess oh, you know what? The only other thing that I want to let you guys know is, where is it? Might have to log out here. What payment processors do they accept? So they accept Crate Pay, which I'll go over in a second, Payza, Perfect Money, OK Pay, and Solid Trust Pay. That's what the ones that they accept currently. They're in the process of being they registered for another one, and a couple others, I believe, and they're waiting to hear back and make sure that they can get verified, stuff like that. So basically the same stuff. The one that's different is Crate Pay. And the cool thing with Crate Pay is it allows you to deposit funds, with like Bitcoin, bank transfers, Perfect Money, stuff like that. But you can also do an exchange. So if you have money in PayPal, okay, you can put money into CratePay by using their exchange service, which is really cool. So that'll allow you, any Revshare that has PayPal, I guarantee you, something's gonna go wrong, down the road. So make sure that you're careful if you're in a Revshare with PayPal. I'm pretty sure that there's like none around now, maybe one that's using PayPal, but literally all the Revshares that use PayPal get burned. So this is kind of a way around that. You can exchange from PayPal to CratePay and then pay your Ultimate Revshare account. And then when you withdraw it to CratePay, and then you can, withdraw to your bank or do whatever with it. So, these that's one way around not being able to use PayPal in a Revshare. You can use CratePay in this site, which is really, really cool stuff here. Yeah, so I think that's it, So it's CratePay, Payza, Perfect Money, OKPay, and Solid Trust Pay. And then possibly in the future, a few other ones, might be coming around. So, yeah, so that's all I've got for you guys right now on Ultimate Revshare. This is, it launches tomorrow, February 15th. You can see the timer on the front page here. If you want to join with me, I'll put a link below this video that'll send you over to getting set up here with Ultimate Revshare. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, you can click the link and it'll send you over to my Facebook page. Friend request me and send me a message. Ask me anything about this, and I'll try to help you guys out, give you some more answers. I'm sure I missed a few questions that people have, so just let me know. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to start doing some video series on Ultimate Revshare, some how-tos and stuff like that. Kind of normally what I do when I promote different Revshares. So you'll see those starting to roll out. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do that as well, and you'll be alerted when they come out. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope to see you guys in Ultimate Revshare, and I hope to hear from you guys on Facebook. So have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.